Execution in Yemen. Political punishment in the hands of the de facto authority. New legal study by SAM organization within the Justice Monitoring for Advocacy and Legal Reform Project. Highlights increasing political death sentences against opponents. Under the control of the Houthi group, and how Houthi group has turned the death penalty into a sword hanging over the necks of its political and intellectual opponents. Statistics released by SAM organization indicate that Houthi courts issued more than 500 death sentences during the past years, compared to 30 sentences by the legitimate government. These sentences targeted many civilians, politicians, and journalists alike, and included the confiscation of their assets. The bloodiest was the execution of 9 Hodeidah citizens on 18th of September 2021. After they were subjected to unfair show trial based on malicious fabricated charges and weak contradictory evidence lacking the minimum standards of fairness, transparency, and justice. Meanwhile, the legitimate government has issued nearly 30 death sentences in cases of a political nature. This increase in executions is attributed to exploiting the legal provisions in many Yemeni laws that stipulate the death penalty in cases of a political nature. Yemeni laws include 350 death penalties. In addition, the Houthi group undermines the independence of the judiciary and converts it into a mere instrument for death sentences. While there is a lack of all fair trial guarantees for sentenced victims, under these circumstances, death sentences become a political tool to suppress dissent, stifle freedoms. Therefore, it becomes necessary for the Yemeni legislator to reconsider the provisions of the law related to the death penalty, especially those used to punish political opponents. International bodies have a duty to activate its role in monitoring and control violations committed by the judicial system in Yemen, and pressure for the cancellation of politically and intellectually motivated death sentences.